This is the newly upgraded Solar Amp Junior. This is a solar generator, which means that it takes solar power and it stores it into this large deep cycle battery. This is a 105 amp hours battery and allows you to run household appliances, and you can also use it to take and pump power back into the grid through your house, reducing your electric bills, which helps this to pay for itself. It comes in a very sturdy cooler, and it's all mounted inside of there. That allows you, it comes on wheels and it has a handle in the back so that you can very easily take it anywhere that you need it. I'll also show you on the back of the solar panel we have some paracord that we use to hold this on, so if you have high wind conditions you're not going to have your panel flying around on you. So the upgrades that we've done, we're still using the same large battery. This battery works awesome. We have now added a DC plug, so if you have anything that runs off of 12 volts that you would normally plug in your car, you can plug it directly here and it goes right into the battery. And so very simple. We've upgraded the charge controller so that it now has an integrated display. This way you can always keep track of what the status of your battery is. Currently we're at 13.1 volts. It will tell you whether you have a load on, if you're running appliances or things like that directly off of this controller, you can do that. But I actually have gone with a much larger 2-gauge wiring system. This is another large upgrade that we've done. These are expensive, but they work great, and they go directly to the battery and into our newly upgraded power inverter. We've gone from a 750 watt up to a 2000 watt power inverter. This allows you to run much larger appliances, things that draw heavy loads like coffee makers, microwaves, and things like that. So some of the features of this, there are now 3 outlets instead of just 2. So 1, 2, 3. There's a power level so that you can keep track of how many watts are being drawn just by looking at this. It also still has a USB charger, so if you have USB devices and cell phones, things like that, you can still recharge directly off of this unit. On-off switch, and it's wired directly into the battery. When you get to the solar panels, there's a single solar panel. You can either get it with 1 solar panel or 2. We've made this just dead simple to connect. Basically, we use the same connector that you would use inside of your house. That allows us to use standard off-the-shelf parts for connecting the solar panels together and connecting them into the solar generator. So if we go around back here, you can see on the other end there's a plug right there. That's a standard female plug. So all you do is plug the male end of the solar panel directly into the back of the generator and you're good to go. In a second, I'll show you another feature of this, which is the grid tie system. We've made this so that the solar panels can either be connected together or you can run them separately. So you can use one panel to recharge your solar generator and use the other panel to pump power back into your house through the grid tie inverter. And I'll show you how that works in 1 second. Okay, here you can see the second solar panel. This is in the shade right now, and you can see there's a bunch of stuff on the window. So right now it's in full shade. But if you walk inside, you can see here's the connection. So right here we have, this is the male end. This goes to the solar panel, and the female end goes into the grid tie inverter. So you can see right now, even in total shade, it's creating a little bit of power, which follows back. That's plugged into the kilowatt meter. Kilowatt meter keeps track of how much power is being pumped back into the house, and that helps to offset your power bill. Once this gets full sunlight, we will get good production out of this, and it will just continue all day long pumping power back into the house. So if you're not using the solar generator, you can connect 2 of these panels together and pump all the power back into the house, or you can leave it the way that I have it, which is I have one which constantly recharges the solar generator and the other constantly pumps power back into the house. if you're going on a trip or something, you're probably going to want to bring both of the panels with you and use them to recharge your solar generator as quickly as you can. That way you always have full power and full use of the solar generator. So we try to make it as versatile as possible. That way you can reconfigure it any way that you need it. Maximum power when you're off grid, or you can use no power, maybe only charge this 1 day a week just to top off the battery, and then keep these two panels constantly pumping power back into your house to get the maximum savings on your electric bill to help and pay this unit off. That's how it works. Okay, I'm going to show you how simple it is to generate power with this. This is the male end of the solar panel. We're going to take and bring this around to the back. And let's see if I can do this with one hand here. It only goes in one way, that way you can never put it in the wrong way and cause a problem. Okay, that's connected. Now we'll come back around to this side. And you can see the meter's going across. That shows that it's charging. The voltage has spiked from 13.1. It's charges around 14 volts. So you'll see the voltage of this battery will slowly come up as it recharges. So very, very simple to use. Okay, now I'm going to show you how easy it is to take and attach the solar panel to the cooler. The cooler, because of that battery, is very sturdy. It will hold up to pretty high winds, even with the solar panel on it. So what we've done, very simple, we just attach some paracord to the back of this so that when we put this on the back of the cooler, it just holds it in place and won't allow it to go anywhere. Oh, I just have to pick it up, put it over the edge here. Okay. Pull it out like this. There we go. That will stand up to, I've had it outside in some pretty high winds, and it will stand up. If you have any concerns, if you know the storm's coming, typically what I will do, just for safety's sake, is put something in the front of it and put something in the back of it so that there's no way that it could possibly turn over. But it works really great in this configuration, and it will just sit there and keep pumping power and recharging that battery the entire time.